We'll get started in 5 minutes, guys. Just give people time to join. I'm just going to share around the socials that we're live. First live stream in a while. And we'll crack on in about 5 minutes. Just bear with me. Almost there, guys, and then we'll get cracked on. Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's alright. I do apologise for the absence on the channel. It's been a while. Just gotta share this to one more page. And then we're good to go. I'll be Right guys, I think we're ready to go. We'll get cracked on in just a few secs. Hope everybody's well. Welcome. It's been a little while, but we're back. Ready to go. I do apologise for the absence. To be honest, obviously, I'm kind of done with FIFA, in all honesty. I don't really particularly have a major issue with the game. It's more the gameplay itself. I do enjoy career mode and the content that FIFA brings. Gameplay, the ice skating, the back and forth ping pong. I've just adapted to eFootball. We're playing so much PES over the years. Well, over the last couple of years anyway. So I've just basically gave up with FIFA and I've made eFootball the main football fix for myself and the channel. Obviously, when the new EA Sports FC comes out, or whatever they're calling it, we'll give that a bash. But one of the main things that I'm waiting on particularly is the Master League from Konami, well, career mode. From Konami, we're still waiting on that as such. But as we all know, eFootball itself is a bit bare bones at the minute. There's not much content. They're bringing out fairly decent amount of packs. Welcome to the chat. Anybody joining? Welcome. Hi everybody. Be sure to smash a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to the channel and turn the notification bell on so you're always up to date when we're dropping content. But yeah, with the lack of content on eFootball, it's hard to keep creating videos, and we've got players like and streamers like Indominator, who's just reached 30,000 streams, so 30,000 subscribers. So congratulations to him. Well done on that, mate. I like keeping up with his content and watching him. We've got PES Universe. He's one of the big dogs in the PES community. His content keeps going and keeps it fresh, something to watch, and he's doing well as well. I think he's on 25,000 subscribers, and hopefully at some point we can be the same. Where are you from, bro? I'm from Scotland. We're representing Scotland today. What about yourself? Where are you from? Today's video, as you'll see from the title, Konami have gifted us a free NEYMAR Showtime card. So they've released new cards. So what we're going to do is get a look at these cards. We'll have a look at these new objectives and see what they've added in here, because I've not actually seen this yet. So we've got a chance to win 30 eFootball coins. We have to score with Neymar Jr. in a tour event, and also score with Neymar Jr. in a challenge event. And once we've done that, we'll get 30 coins. That's enough for a pack. We've got the round 1 objectives for the eFootball Open Championships. We've got our normal career objectives. So basically, Konami have reached 600 million downloads on the mobile version, and to celebrate, they've given us a new Showtime card, Neymar Jr. for free. Once you complete the login bonus, you'll amass a total of 280 gold coins. I think you're getting some gold coins for doing the events as well. Campaign objectives, you'll complete them, you'll get 120 coins. You'll get 160,000 GP and you'll get 40,000 XP. If you do the challenge events, you'll get 160,000 XP. If you do the tour events, you'll get 420,000 XP and 120,000 GP, sorry, and 120,000 XP. They've also added new Showtime card phenomenal finishers. Now these cards come with obviously the special design. There's 3 cards. We've got Erling Haaland, we've got Harry Kane, and we've got Victor Osimhen. The difference with these cards to the other cards that they've got is they've added a new player skill called phenomenal finishing. So if we're going to take a look at Haaland, this week he's on A for him. I do apologise because the camera will be covering the player skills, but he does have phenomenal finishing. Is just behind the face cam there, just under first time shot. You'll see the top of the font. So he does have a new player skill, phenomenal finishing. He's obviously got him weaving form, Haaland, but on top of having the rising shot, long range shot, acrobatic finish, they've now got phenomenal finishing. If you go to details, it states that new skill details. So phenomenal finishing increases the power and accuracy of finishing shots attempted from an unorthodox body position. So basically, when they're on the turn and they're hitting the ball, they're going to hit it a lot cleaner, hit it a lot sweeter. If he was flexing for a volley, for example, he's going to get a better connection on the ball and aim that better towards goal. These are similar to the legend packs. Obviously, you can see the level up. They've given Victor Osimhen his mask as well for his injury that he's had while he's wearing his mask. You've got Harry Kane, you've got Haaland. So these are new. Again, it's 100 coins per pack. Or you can open a pack with 10 players for 900 coins. So you'll just receive 10 instant players for your 900 coins. I really like the card designs here. I like all the flashing and the lights. Showtime under the lights. I like the eFootball logo in the middle underneath the players. I do like the design. I don't think I'm going to particularly go in for these cards. I mean, I'm told that from reading the emails from Konami in the inbox that they're adding an update where we can add player skills and remove player skills to certain players. So if a player, for example, doesn't have pinpoint crossing, we can add the pinpoint crossing. If a player didn't have phenomenal finishing, I'm assuming it's going to allow us to add it. So it is just a fancy design in a picture at the end of the day, like most of the other cards we get. If it's not an improvement on players that I've got, I'm not likely to bother with it. I mean, I wouldn't mind a Victor Osimhen card, but if I was able to get a Team of the Week Victor Osimhen or his standard card and then add phenomenal finishing and add first time shot, for example, then it's not going to make that card any much more different than this one. So I don't particularly get brainwashed from Konami's card designs to rope me into spending money. I'm not that silly that way. But we do have new phenomenal finisher cards. We've got the coin sale on, so for those that don't know, there is a sale on coins. You can now get, I think it's 200 and odd coins for your 80 pence. If you're in British currency, I think it's £5 or something, you're getting something like 600 coins or something like that. And then if you get the £15 one, you're getting an extra 1,000 odd coins. We've got a league selection pack. So we've got these special player list features players with brilliant accolades in their respective leagues. Newly introduced highlight players will have a team play style proficiency of 90 across the board, so they've all got 90 play style. These special players list pick up 11 of the finest players. Furthermore, these special players list have no sign limit. Sign these talented players to boost your team. So there's no limit on how many players you can get from these packs. We've got Premier League packs with Premier League players, Italian League, Serie A and the Spanish League. If we go to the actual pack section, which we'll get to, we've also got our new Team of the Week, which is looking quite tasty. I like the look of that. For those that haven't already seen, you've got the Championship Volume 1 packs. This is obviously based on the pro tournaments and the players that the pros are ripping it up with in the tournaments. These Mexican League packs, you've got your round 1 qualifiers. We've got new events which we'll get into. Worldwide clubs. If you haven't already, you can log into your Konami ID account and claim 3,000 coins. That's just a match pass. New managers. Again, you can go and claim another 5,003 points. They've also added Andy Cole to the eFootball points store, and that's a player that I think I might be looking to go and purchase and take if we get the chance in this stream. And that's pretty much all the content that they've brought us for today. We're still in the midst of Season 3, which is back to clubs. And being that the case, we're still waiting on a new update. So when we do get eventually on to Season 4, we will get another update, which is when they're looking to bring in, for example, if you make a mess of your XP when levelling up players, there's going to be a way to use your GP to reverse the points, so you can re-level the player up and do it the way you wanted to do it. Like I said, they're also meant to be bringing updates and features where you can add player skills to cards. So I'm not overly concerned if I didn't get this Haaland, for example, because I've got a decent version of Haaland and I can buy a normal version, and if I can add the phenomenal finishing to his card, then I'm basically creating this card without the fancy designs. So again, I'm not too bothered about that. As you can see, we've got 11 Premier League players, 11 Serie A players and 11 La Liga players. For anybody that's new to the game, these are handy for you guys, because if you don't have any of these players, these are highlighted versions, so these are probably just a bit better than base version. For example, De Bruyne 87 overall, 19 levels to go. He's got fairly beastly stats. Solid player, De Bruyne. He is only on C form this week. He was on A last week, or B I think it was, so we had him in the team. We're going to have to edit the team and change that out. But yeah, again, pinpoint crossing, weighted pass, through pass. He's got all the player stats, but as it's a highlight card, it's probably going to be just a little bit better than his base card. Again, there's no limit on how many of these you can pack. You can go and get the whole 11 if you wanted to. You wanted Sancho, you wanted Ivan Toney. There's plenty of players in here. Saint Maximin, Castagna, Polina, Saliba, Emi Martinez, Kulusevski. Plenty of players in there if you want them. Same with the Italian Deluxe pack, and then you've got the La Liga as well. Fairly beastly looking De Jong and Luka Modric cards in there. Obviously, the other week we got the new player transfers, one to watch packs with Felix, Jorginho, and players like that. You had the club icons with Reece James, Mikel Oyarzabal, and Jamie Vardy. They're in there as well. We have took several players out of here. We did take João Felix. I did manage to take Jorginho as well, and we took Mudryk. I've not tried Mudryk yet. I need to level him up and try him. I am hoping he does end up pulling some form for Chelsea, so we can get him on A form or B form and use him that way, because he does only have standard form, but he does have super sub, so I'm hoping to level him up and get him into the team at some point. I don't think I've took any club icons out of here just yet. If I do buy the match pass, I would maybe look to get Reece James right back or Mikel Oyarzabal. That'll determine if I do buy the match pass to get another 5-star. I have bought the value match pass, I just haven't purchased a premium one as yet. But I have almost finished 100 games, so I may buy that, receive all the XP, the gold coins, and the free 5-star contract. But I did take several players out the ones to watch packs. Today we'll play the games against the AI just now and try and claim our 3 team of the week. Hopefully I can maybe get Phil Foden, because that's looking like a nice card for Phil Foden. Again, Messi's got a team of the week. We've got a nice Casemiro card that could potentially pull. Rafael Leao. I do have a nice Rafael Leao card, but if we pack this one, we can compare them, see which one's going to look better. Ito's a really good player to get. I've seen PES Universe, the Midnight Kid Barry, he's been using Ito quite a lot, and he looks like he's been a fairly beastly player for him, through passing, pinpoint crossing, dipping shot, long range curl. It's looking quite good. Welcome anybody joining. Be sure to smash a thumbs up on the stream, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on so you're always up to date when we drop content. So what we'll do is we'll put it on the hardest difficulty, and we'll play the 2 matches to get 3,000 points to get our free team of the week. But before we get into all that action, we'll go and assemble our team for the week. I like to switch my team up every week based on players that are on A, B and C. Obviously looking for A's and B's. So having a look at this week, we'll also see if we can get enough XP to level up the new Neymar, and we'll maybe give him a bash. So we've got Mbappe's on A and Messi's on A, so they're going to be clear starters for us. I have been using Maradona again. He's on B for him, so I'll probably keep him in, or we'll see where we go. Declan Rice is on A form eventually. He was on B last week, but A this week means he'll be on a better form for majority of games. We've still got Rudiger and Robertson on B. Courtois and Walker's went back to C for him, so we'll have a look at that. Rodri's still on A. Consistency from Rodri has been crazy. He's been in A form for like the last 3-4 weeks. Really highly rated player. I really like him. I think he's a brilliant midfield player, holding midfielder, just sits in the hole, picking up all the loose balls, cutting out passing lanes and playing through balls. Very good player. Rashford, obviously, he's on absolute red hot form at the minute. I don't know why he's not on A again. I think he had one game where he didn't score, but I'm sure he got an assist in that game maybe, but he should just stay on A for a wee while, Rashford, because to be fair, again, after the game, after the one he didn't score, he went and scored again. He scored in the cup final there. they've got to have him on constant A, because this inform card's very good. I believe that you can get his base card levelled up quite high as well. And he's got the one out the Manchester United and Liverpool Derby Day pack as well. You can get that levelled up as well. Kvaradona, as he's called, he's another player that I've bought and tried, and I'm actually really enjoying to use him. He is on B for him this week, so whether we will keep him in, I don't know. But I have fairly enjoyed actually using him. He's not the highest of levels, but his stats are plays way above his level of stats. The ball control, the dribbling and everything, the cutting in and hitting the ball, he's fairly good at that. But we are going to change up most of the team, and we will just go from goalkeeper upwards. So we'll go to the reserves. We'll filter by position and goalkeeper, and we'll look for players on A and B, and we'll have a look who we've got. So Donnarumma is obviously the obvious choice on A for him. I really rate Donnarumma in the game as well. He's brilliant, so he'll be our goalkeeper for this week. Taking a look at the centre backs, A's and B's, who have we got? Koulibaly, Diaz, Van Dijk all on B. We've got De Ligt on A for him. Tomori's on B, Pau Torres. Plenty of defenders to choose from. Didn't mean that. What we will do is we'll get A for him, De Ligt in. We'll swap him out for Jorginho there. We'll put him in. We'll leave Rudiger on the bench, because if Rudiger's solid as well, we'll go with the partnership of Nesta and De Ligt at the back for this week. Having a look at, I want to compare Luke Shaw to Robertson and see where we go. He's got better ball control, dribbling, tight possession, low pass, lofted pass. He's got curl, he's got a bit of speed. Robertson's a bit faster. Robertson's got better kicking power, but he has got better balance. It's the 99 stamina for Robertson that does it, to be fair. But again, Luke Shaw's got 85 for tackling, his aggression. They're both on B, but Robertson's on Weaving. He does have more player skills, but he's got the captaincy and fighting spirit. Interception, but he's got interception and blocker, Luke Shaw. I don't know which way to go with that. Let me know in the comments. Anybody's got any suggestions, let me know. Who you think we should use, Luke Shaw at left back or Robertson? I'm going to leave Robertson in just now. I do really like Luke Shaw, but I've not managed to use that Robertson card very often because he's not been on form for a while. But now that he is back in form, and should we bring Koulibaly in or Diaz or Van Dijk to sit on the bench in place of Rudiger, or do we keep Rudiger in? Because to be fair, Rudiger's an absolute monster. Comparing him to Koulibaly, who's also a monster as well too, to be fair. He's got more physical contact, he's got 94 defensive awareness, 95 tackling. He's not got that aggression, but he's got better defensive engagement. He's unwavering as well. Heading, man marking, interception, blocker, aerial superiority, captaincy, fighting spirit. Yeah, I'm going to actually swap him. We're going to go with Koulibaly. In there, we'll look to change. Well, we've got our left back sorted and Robertson, so we'll go right backs. A's and B's, if we've got any, it's either Arnold or Cafu. I'm going to give Cafu a bash because I've used Arnold plenty of times in previous streams, and when I first packed him I got Cafu and I've hardly used him, so we'll put Cafu in there. Cracking on, that was an easy pick. We'll go for CDMs or defensive midfielders. We do have Casemiro's on A, which is brilliant. I'll probably use him. We've got Kimmich and Modric. Modric on A as well. I mean, I wouldn't usually put Modric as a CDM. I'm looking to put him more as a centre midfielder or an attacking midfielder. I mean, with the dribbling stats, the passing stats, the ball control, 75 finishing's average, but he's got good offensive awareness. The passing and everything, the curl, he's got a wee bit of an acceleration on him. The kicking power, he's got balance and stamina. He's unwavering form. Long range shooting through, pass outside curl, one touch pass, rising shot, weighted pass, interceptions and captaincy. I might bring him in and stick him in the centre midfield role or the attacking midfield role. We'll bring Casemiro in as a CDM, so we're going to play two CDMs this time. Last week, as you've seen, I had a CDM and I was playing De Bruyne a bit further forward in the centre midfield position, but I'll go two CDMs and try and tighten it up. We'll go. I'm going to look at bringing Modric into this attacking midfield role. or a centre midfield role. We'll sit him there just in behind the striker and above the CDMs. We'll have a look to see if we can bring on the bench also. We'll go with CMFs. We'll see who we've got on A's and B's. Got Barella, obviously Guti and Lampard are legend cards. Scholes, they're all on B's. Again, Gretzka's on A. He's another one that could sit in the hole. I might bring him in and put him on the bench. And we'll have Modric and Gretzka in the middle of the park. That's probably a fairly good call, to be fair. Moving on then, we'll go to left mids and left wings and see who we've got. A's and B's this week. Got Neymar on B, the legend card. Vinny Jr. We've got Rafael Leao on A. That might be a good card to use actually, because I've got this Derby Day Milan pack one. Not used them yet. We did get Rashford out the Milan, not the Milan Derby pack, sorry, the Manchester United and Liverpool Derby packs. I'd need to level him up, but I can't see him being much better than the Team of the Week one. I did see loads of complaints about the fact that they've made Gakpo's Liverpool Derby card better than the Rashford one, and it makes no sense considering the form that Rashford's in compared to Gakpo. I don't not rate Gakpo, I think he's a good player, but obviously we know that Rashford's been killing it. So the card was a little bit disappointing from what I've read. I've not levelled it up yet. I mean, I do believe if you level it up the way you want to level him up, you could probably get him to a fairly beastly rating and have him playing decent. But that Team of the Week one that I've got, that's the one for me. Who's on A then? We've got Sadio Mane's back on B. It's good to see. We've not seen him in the team for a long time. He's been injured, so it's good to see him back playing his stuff. Phil Foden's on A as well. Rafael Leao's on A. That's good. So we'll probably bring both of them in. We'll swap Leao for Neymar, and we'll bring Phil Foden onto the bench in replace of Kvaradona. So there's our left midfielders. Having a look then at right midfielders and right wingers, just to see A's and B's. We've got Messi and Kingsley Coman. Do I keep Kingsley Coman in? I know he's got a super sub. He's just a player I've never been able to really get a use of and enjoy, so I don't know if I'm going to keep him in. I mean, other than that, Messi's a Stonewaller select, obviously. The most I can do is go back to left mids and see who we can steal out of here on A's and B's. I mean, we could bring Kvaradona back in. He plays left and right. He's got a high weak foot usage and a regular weak foot usage. Sadio Mane could be one to come back in. I mean, 89 offensive awareness, 88 dribbling, 90 speed, 94 acceleration, stamina. He's got an occasional weak foot usage, but he's very high weak foot accuracy. He's got 99 for quick counter, rising shot, first time shot, acrobatic finish. Only thing he's missing really is a pinpoint crossing as a winger, but he doesn't really. He's a run and gun type of player. Mane just gets into the box and shoots. I could bring him in though and give him a bash. We'll see what we got on. If I need to swap him out for Kvaradona, we may need to do that. Having a look at Foden's player skills actually, what has he got? He's got a through pass and weighted pass, one touch pass, double touch. Not got a lot of Foden, to be fair. The passing stats are the good ones, but again, there's no pinpoint crossing. I really like the pinpoint crossing on my wingers. Again, Rafael Leao's super sub. So you might start him on the bench for Phil Foden. They're both 96 anyway, to be fair, but bringing him off the bench might make sense. And I think that's it. Actually, strikers, to be fair. Do I keep Rashford in on B for him? I mean, he is B form on standard. I may just keep him in there, to be honest. Having a look at A's and B's for strikers. I know there will be strikers on A's and B's. I just can't seem to get the use of all of the strikers. Harry Kane, I've tried him plenty. I can't get a use of him. Julian Alvarez would be an alright one to put up front, but is he going to be alright on his lonesome up top? And then Haaland again. Haaland's a really good player in game, and I know that he does the business, but I just can't seem to get a grips with him. I may need to try Haaland, to be fair though, and get him in and see how we go, because it means losing Rashford though, and Rashford's been that guy. I don't know what way I want to do this. I don't want to take Rashford out. He's on fire, and again, he's going to be on A next week because he scored in the cup there, and if he scores again on the weekend, there's no reason he won't be on A. He's just on fire. And I was enjoying kind of using him or Mbappe up front, to be fair, but can't ignore Haaland as well. He is on fire, isn't he? Welcome anybody joining to the stream. Sorry, I've been a bit ignorant to the chat. I hope everybody's well. Be sure to smash a thumbs up on this stream, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell so you're always up to date with content dropping. And as always, feel free to type in the chat and start a conversation. Don't be shy. Let me know then, guys. I'll let you guys decide, whoever's watching. Do we keep Rashford in? My only issue with Rashford is the standard player form. He is on B rating though. Or do we bring in Haaland and try him, who's obviously A and on Weavering? Leave it in the comments below. And apart from that, I think our team's good to go. I mean, I've got Koulibaly as the spare centre back. I do have a spare centre mid in Pirlo. I'm going to use Pirlo as a centre mid. Citizen Sanders says use Rashford. We could, yeah, definitely. A Man City fan, obviously acknowledging a good player. I like to see that. We'll keep Rashford in then. We'll swap him with Mbappe, and like I say, Pirlo's our spare centre mid, Koulibaly's the spare centre back, and the spare CDM will be Rodri, because he's on fire at the minute as well. Big up to him in Man City. He's been on A form for the last 3 weeks, so that's the team we're going to go with this week. We'll see how we get on. I may need to swap Mane out depending on how well I get on with him, and we'll see how we go with Foden and Rafael Leao on the wing. And again, all the A's though, that's what I'm wanting to see. There's only a few B's in this team this week, but the majority A's. And we're good to go. So what we'll do is we'll go into the events. We'll attempt to do the Team of the Week event, so we can get our free Team of the Week player, and then we'll move on to see what events we're going to do again, XP, and hopefully level up the new NEYMAR card that we've got, and we'll look to level up any other new cards that we'll get. So I need to see, actually, because we'll need to edit our team for this event, sorry, so we'll need to see what teams are eligible for bonus points. So we've got the Premier League, we've got the Italian League, and we've got the Spanish League, and then we've got some of the Bundesliga teams. So I should be alright for that then. It's only giving me 1,239, why is that? To be fair, it's because I've got international players in my team. So I'll need to change this up a little bit. I'm going to need to swap. Well, I've put Rashford up front just now. Just for this. I'll bring Van Nistelrooy on the bench. We'll go back to our original team after this event. I just need to get as much points as I can do this event as fast as possible. To be fair, we could swap this Messi out with his normal card. Wrong button. We can actually use his Barcelona card. We'll use that. I've not used that in a while. How's that looking now? I can actually put you in there. That should hopefully increase the amount of points that we're going to get now. 1,384. 2 seconds. So we just need to swap out one more player, because all these are fine. We're looking to swap the keeper out. We'll go reserves, filter by keeper, position, goalkeeper, have a look at our goalies, see who's on A's and B's. We'll bring Courtois in for 2 games. And then we'll look at swapping out Modric and Rodri. I forgot I actually had to do this just for this game. DMFs, who have we got? We can bring Kimmich in actually. And then we'll do... Well, actually, to be fair... Yeah, we'll swap out a centre back. Or actually, no, we'll swap Rodri, sorry, for a centre midfielder because I've took away. So, centre midfielder or an attacking midfielder. Who can we use? You know what, we'll bring Ronaldinho in for a bit of showboating if we need off the bench. Right, we'll go with that for this event. We've got 2 games to play to get 3,000 points if we win them both on legend difficulty. Hopefully go for the W's, and then we'll get the free team of the week. And then once we've got that team of the week player, we'll then look at trying to get XP to level up a free Neymar card and see what other gold coins and that we can get to maybe open a pack or 2. Right, kits, we'll give them the white kit, we'll use the red one. Just to clarify, I'm not a Man United fan. I actually support a Scottish team because I'm from Scotland myself, but I just like the Man United strips this year. I think they're nice. Well, I've not been biased at all and chose Man United because I'm a fan. I would if I was, but my team's not worth using at the minute on the game. We're fighting a relegation battle in the Scottish League. Right, looking at player form then, so Ronaldinho's right up for this, so we're going to use him as an SS in behind Rashford. Rafael Leao, he's right up for it, but he's a super sub, so we'll leave him on the bench. We'll go with Pirlo, but we're going to play him a wee bit further up and use him as a centre mid. Casemiro's not on form for this, which is a bit of a pain. Van Nistelrooy is, so we'll bring Rashford off the bench, put Van Nistelrooy up front. Sadio Mane as well, he's on full form, so we'll let him play instead of Messi for this game. Apart from that, everything else looks good to go. Do our tactics, defensive will be Nesta. We'll leave the offensive off because Ronaldinho's playing higher up the pitch. Centre target will be Van Nistelrooy. Deep line defence, Casemiro. And we're playing Milan for this game, so they've obviously got Leao, Brahim Diaz, Giroud, Tonali, Hernandez, Demore, Kalulu. He's got a very nice card in the eFootball Championship pack for the Pro Tournament. That's one that we might be able to spin for if we can get that. But let's go into this game. First game of the stream, first game back. I have been playing off cam, so I'm not rusty at all at the game at the minute. I'm actually alright. Jinx and touch wood, I don't want to then go and lose this game. But I've been alright, and I'm fairly enjoying the game, to be fair now. It's at a reasonable playable state. I know there's 1,000,001 complaints about the game. My complaint about the game is the lack of content. There's nothing to do. That's it. All these cutscenes that we're watching are based for Master League. And when we do get a Master League, the game's going to be fine. But gameplay wise, I mean, there's still some things in the previous update that have not been fixed that should have been fixed. There's still some annoying things going on that Konami need to sort. But apart from that, I'm happy with the state of the game as such. I mean, it's very much playable, it's very much enjoyable. I'm scoring bangers, I'm scoring free kicks, I'm scoring all sorts. Good ball from Ronaldinho into Foden, takes a touch. Good defending from Kalulu. Yeah, like I say, I'm happy with the state of the game as such. It's very much enjoyable, it's very much playable, for me anyway, in my personal opinion. and in my other personal opinion, the only thing it's missing is career mode, but that is due to come. So, and the lack of content is the only thing. Come on, what's going on? It's went in, but I think Ronaldinho's sitting offside. More content from Konami would be the best thing possible. I'm liking the events they're giving us at the minute. I mean, they're giving us plenty of XP and coins, and plenty of GP. The card designs and the new cards are looking fine. I'm alright with that as well, as long as they keep that up. But it's just things to do in the game. The only other thing that I think they can do with adding is more offline events or more stuff for offline players to do. Because if they're not bringing Master League at the moment, then there are people that enjoy to play the AI and play the computer, and I don't think they would mind building and assembling a dream team and being able to play the AI against with their dream team. So I think if they were to sort that out, it would make it more just that bit enjoyable for offline players, and as such they can always look at maybe bringing in tournament modes and that as well for offline players. I know they've now brought in extra teams on the kick-off. You can play the Premier League, I think you can play the Italian League, and you can play the French League for kick-off, but again, tournament modes are what people are wanting to see. Here's Phil Foden in into Pirlo. Good long ball to Sadio Mane. He's getting bullied off the ball. No, he's not. Van Nistelrooy into Phil Foden. He's going to take the touch and finish. Gets us the opening goal. Phil Foden, come on. Nice moves. Good to use Foden again, actually. I know that Foden's a good player in the game. I've only ever used him once or twice, I think. But he was out of Man City's team for a few games there because he wasn't performing at Pep standards. But the last couple of games he has been, and he's got himself a couple of goals and assists. So he's back in Pep's side. Good to see. But we are one up here. Casemiro again on A for him. That's going to be a big bonus for me this week. I know that he's a solid player in game, so I'm very happy with that. I did try to get his Derby Day pack card. I didn't get it. I do have his base card, but that Team of the Week one, if I can pull that out of there, I'd be really happy with that. I mean, I particularly don't need the Messi card. It's good to see Messi getting a Team of the Week, because I think Mbappe's had one for about the last 10 weeks of Team of the Week. If I got Messi, I'm not going to complain, but I don't particularly need that Messi Team of the Week card. I would be looking to hopefully get the Casemiro one, because I think that may be an upgrade on the one I'm using. Just by a couple of points and stats here and there, but any upgrades, a good upgrade. Great ball there from Ronaldinho. Foden's going to strike it, and he does. What a goal, top bins from Phil Foden. 2-0 up against Milan. They're cruising. This event's easy if it's done in 2 matches. It's just 2 quick games against the computer. It's a quick 3,000 points and then a quick Team of the Week pack. The only thing that sometimes it does is it allows you to win this game, and then it makes the second game absolutely impossible, and then it makes you play a third game, which then is just a pain, because I don't particularly enjoy to play the AI unless I'm in career mode. I do them for the events, and if there's decent enough and valuable points that I'm going to get for playing the AI, I'll do them. But 9 times out of 10, I just play the online, the tournament, open, and the divisions. I never used to be highly addicted to the online aspect to FIFA and PES. I was always a career mode man, but I started getting a buzz of playing online and losing, beating people, the ups and downs of the online matches, getting angry, shouting and swearing and all sorts, and you know how it gets. But since I've started to enjoy it, it's made us enjoy the aspect of eFootball a lot more. I played loads of Ultimate Team. I've played loads of My Club, as it was called. Well, Ronaldinho takes the strike. He's wiped out the game, but nothing given. I've played plenty of Ultimate Team on FIFA over the years, and my first taste of eFootball, or PES's version of Ultimate Team, was obviously My Club. There's 3, and I quite enjoyed PES 21 My Club, and obviously this is the new variation in Dream Team. And I don't think the game mode's too bad, to be honest. I'm quite happy with the game mode. The squad buildings are nice. I do dislike all the meta and the way that people play against the game, and just playing 3 centre backs, 3 strikers, a midfielder and a CDM, and they just cut you to pieces and winning 7 and 8-0 every game. That annoys me. I think it should be a lot more skill based. That if you are a good player and you're beating these people, then fine, but I do know that it's not like that in the slightest, and that does get quite annoying. Phil Foden sends this to Robbo. Robbo's going to swing a ball into Pirlo. It's unlucky. Sadio Mane. We are 3 up, so it's not bad at all. We should be able to coast the rest of this game without too much worry. But yeah, the game's very much playable, like I say. I'm happy with the state of it. There are loads of minor bugs and issues, and players still falling over each other and other things, goalkeeper issues and passing issues that could be fixed, but they'll polish that up in time. You know, with Konami, you've got to wait an absolute lifetime on anything to happen. Come on, man, you should have finished that. But other than that, the lack of content's the big pain. That's mostly the reason why you've not seen me on the channel as much. But I do want to get back to the channel. I plan to do more streams than anything else, if I'm being completely honest with you. I do enjoy more sitting live streaming that way. So if I can, I'm probably going to try and stream more often than that. But in terms of shorter videos and things like that, career mode video, I'll get to them when I can and when the time comes. Like I say, it is just a waiting game on Konami to release a date for Master League. They did make sort of a miniature roadmap and give us a more insight of what's coming. We are going to be receiving an edit mode sometime soon in the next few updates. We're still waiting for a Master League. I don't think that Master League will come anytime soon. I think it could be well after Christmas or for the start of the next season. I don't think they're going to bring it before the end of this season. It doesn't sort of make sense to bring it at the end of this season, because then they've got to go through the whole pain of the start of the new season, of all the new transfers, all the new strips and all the in-game data. I think they're probably going to wait until the next
and please welcome our lads to the field.
Start of the new season before they release Master League, which I'm not too bothered about, as long as in the time that we're waiting on that they do polish up all the bugs and the glitches and the gameplay issues, and then they're making sure that Master League's going to be a finished product. And I think if they do that, and they do bring out a very good Master League, they could win a lot of fans back. Obviously, whilst all that's going on, you've still got the new FIFA to come, well, EA Sports FC. That's the big thing, that they're going to try and want to compete with that best they can, and I think they can continue to compete with that more than they ever have before if they do bring out a very good finished and polished version of Master League, and it's got basically everything on it that we've dreamed of in a career mode or a Master League. If they can bring that and do that, they'll make a lot of people happy, especially the offline players and the PES community and the loyal fans of PES that have played for 25 years from the PlayStation 1 on to today's game that we've got. They could potentially win a lot of fans back. I think they then can start to compete with FIFA or EA Sports FC. They're never going to compete with the way FIFA is and the support that FIFA's got in the fan base, but as long as they polish up this game and keep making it better and bring out content and new updates, a very good finished polished career mode could give FIFA's career mode a run for its money. Kind of hard. I mean, FIFA career mode is good, but it's just a bit repetitive. They've never really changed it that much over the years. The last couple of iterations of it has been updated. They've added the cutscenes of you signing players. Now you get to see your new player join your club. He comes in, you'll see him greeting the fans, signing the ball and that for them, signing their shirts. You'll see him doing his medical and that. But again, that's not anything that wasn't particularly in PES 21 Master League or previous Master Leagues. When you signed a player on PES 21, you got to see him in the boardroom signing his contract, and they had the mannequin with the strip on the back of the mannequin. You see them standing shaking hands with the manager and that. You get to see them walking down into the training centre shaking hands with the new manager and the team members and that. So I mean, it's not that FIFA had done anything special there. I like the manager rating system on FIFA. I like the rating of your signings, whether it's an A or a B, or they think you've done alright and who you've bought and signed. I do like that as well. But if they manage to merge all of that into one game, without obviously copyright and stealing everything from FIFA. They could potentially be on road for a good career mode and something worth playing, and especially because I do like to play this online, but I do get myself, or find myself getting angry, shouting and swearing at it quite a lot, because it does get me quite annoyed at times. But that's just being a sore loser, if we're being honest. I'm going to swap you out for you, do that. There's 5 substitutes. We'll go to centre targets and put it on Rashford. Deep line defence will be Pirlo. I was using for ages Pirlo as a deep line defence in my tactics, but I've stopped doing it because, as much as I love Pirlo, he's got all the ball control, the dribbling, the passing, but he's not got the biggest of defending stats. I mean, because he's on a full blue arrow this game, he's +3 on his tackling, which is 80, 79 defensive awareness because he's got +4 on that. +4 on his defensive engagement, but when he's not on full blue, he's a more of a, not attacking minded player, but with his dribbling, his tight possession, his passing, his ball control. We know what Pirlo did, he just sat in the whole pinging passes about, like picking a man off, and so I don't usually use him as a deep line defence. I've started pushing him a bit further up and trying to use him in that more attacking minded centre midfield role, where he's going to get the ball, travel with it, push up the pitch and pick the good passes out. And then I'm starting to use players like Rodri, Casemiro and Going Rashford on the rebound. Sorry, Rodri, Casemiro and Declan Rice and things like that. Jorginho is my deep line defenders who've actually got very good defensive stats. They're going to sit and help the defence out. Again, this is easy, 5-0 up. Welcome anybody joining. Be sure to smash a thumbs up on this video, subscribe to the channel and turn that notification bell on so you are always up to date with the content that we do drop on the channel. I do think I might make some adjustments to the team that we built before this game, and I may just bring a legend or two into the team. I hate having the team completely filled with just current players. It's not a bad thing obviously when they're all on A's and B's, but I do think as long as you've got multiple players on A's in each position, you can afford to have some B's and that in your team. So I may bring someone like Maradona back in, or Ronaldinho or somebody like that, and just have, or make a decision between Modric for example and Gretzky. Have one or the other plus the legend. We'll have a look when we go back to reassembling our team. We'll play these 2 matches first though. We are 5-0 up on the hardest difficulty. I don't know what they've seemed to have done to this difficulty, but it's usually a bit more challenging than that, especially when you are playing a good team. I'm assuming they did have it on the hardest difficulty. I better hope so, or otherwise we'll be playing more of these matches to just get this free team of the week. I want to try and get the Phil Foden team of the week card. I think that'll be a good card to have compared to the one I've got. Would obviously need to compare if I did pack them, and the same with the Casemiro one. Like I say, I've looked at the Messi card. It's not going to change the dial too much for my team, especially when I've got the Barcelona signature one. I've got the 2014 Messi. I've also got the World Cup one that we got from Konami, so we'll see how we go. Rashford pings it on to Messi. Just going to square it into the middle, looking for Gretzky. He's missed it. Welcome anybody joining though. Hope everybody's well. It's good to be back.
Substitution in progress.
We've got the Golden Goal event as well. I think that's online. We can always do that for a laugh. I like doing them events. Gretzky's going to pummel this. What a save. Rafael Leao going back post. Finding Messi. Takes the shot. What a block from Tamori. Solid. Sorry guys, just quickly sending a text message. Yeah, let's get this ball into the box. Swung that to Messi, he's never going to get that. Oh, he does. Just 84 minutes played. This one will be finished in a minute. Cafu, what are you doing, son? Ah, Robbo's meant to go for the interception. Played it through, big nest at the back. Well, he's solid. Absolutely solid. One of my favourite defenders in the game. And that's having used Marquinhos, Van Dijk, Rudiger, Koulibaly, Delict, all the best, Ruben Diaz. I've used them all, and he is only standard player form, but he is B rated. One of the best. I've not had a chance to use Beckenbauer and such. I know there's obviously solid players like that. You can play Rijkaard and stuff at centre back, but he's one of the best I've used. I think him and the big time Cannavaro that's coming. There's a big time Cannavaro card. His normal legend card Cannavaro was quite highly rated as well. I think he'll be another one that I would really like to use. Apart from that, I'm really wanting to get my hands on Vieira. I didn't ever get him in PES 21, and I know he was one of the best, or if not the best, CDM in the game. And Romario, in my opinion, is the best striker in the game, and he's another one that I really want to get my hands on. But I had a chance with the Brazil pack that we got last week for free. It's not his best card, it was just a carryover card, so his you can see the cutscenes there as well, where you can see the Man United sponsors and that in the background on the wall. In Old Trafford where they do the player interviews and that. That's smart. That's stuff for Master League and Career Mode. I like all that. And then when edit mode comes, we'll hopefully be able to add our own strips and stuff for all the other teams and the logos and sponsors and that. And it should just make the game just so much more authentic. I'll look smart. Two seconds, guys, and we'll get on to this next game. Right, we'll get on to the second game for the team of the week. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Sorry, I had the mic muted there. We are on the hardest difficulty, but that was just no challenge at all. Usually it's a bit harder when you're playing a better team at least, but we're playing Sassuolo here, and this will be the game where we struggle and we need to end up playing a third one just to get a free team of the week and 3,000 points. We'll see where we go. Right, we'll have a look at the player form for this one, and then after this game we'll go and reverse our team back to the team that we were building in the first place. To be fair, I don't think we need to make much changes. We'll give Koulibaly a game this time. We'll lay ours up as well, but we'll leave him for the second half, and we'll keep Rashford in. Gretzky can stay as well. Defensive, we'll put it on Koulibaly. 99 Koulibaly. That's a solid card, to be fair. Great's got offensive awareness. On offensive centre targets will be Rashford, and then deep line defence will be Casemiro. Or yeah, we'll keep it like that because roughly the same. Declan Rice's got very good passing stats, but Casemiro's got the kicking power, jumping and physical, and he's got the tackling, aggression, and they're both as good as one another, to be honest. Yeah, it doesn't really matter which one you have on deep line defence. Looking at Sassuolo's team, they've got Berardi, Defrel, Pedro Aubameyang, Consigli in the goal. Fairly average team, but this is where I'll struggle. Watch and see what happens. Welcome anybody joining, welcome to the stream. Be sure to smash the thumbs up on this video, subscribe to the channel, turn that notification bell so you're always up to date with the content dropping on the channel. It's greatly appreciated. We are back in full effect. I'm going to try and get more live streams done as soon as possible. Like I said, the only reason I've not been on the channel is just due to the fact that there's been not very much content from Konami, but more recently we have had decent player packs come in, things like that. So I thought I'll get on for a stream and we can kind of discuss the current state of the game and where we're going to go with it. So I still plan to keep the channel, still plan to continue with the content. What I like I say, obviously wait on Master League and some more offline stuff for us to do, so I can start creating Master League episodes. That's what I'm more buzzing about, because that's my bread and butter, to be fair, before this online gaming Bliss career mode. Courtois, great ball out wide. Is he going to get that? No, he's not. Never put enough on it. He's cut inside here. It's Berardi. We know what he's like. Tackle. Declan Rice. Oh, that was almost a good ball there. Casemiro, keep going, son. Koulibaly. Declan Rice should win that back. He does. Casemiro finds Gretzka into Rashford. Come on, Philip. Oh, go on, Foden, son. Just want this game quickly done and dusted, so I don't need to mess about with playing a third one. We can just get on to the next event. Koulibaly. Needs Rashford to come onto the ball though. Well done, Gretzka. Oh, what a touch from Messi, brings it down. Declan Rice is going to travel with this. Oh, he's tried to turn his man. He's just trying to open up a gap. Well done, Gretzka. Sent to Rashford. Takes a touch. Dips away. Messi. Oh. Welcome anybody joining. Welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's well. Feel free to start a conversation in the chat if you like. Go on, Cafu, well done. Keep going. And again, solid. Oh, Gretzka, this is what I mean, things like that. Gretzka should have took a touch on the ball there and travelled with it. We let it run away from him. To be fair, the last couple of weeks I've been fairly happy with player form. Quite a lot of the big stars have been out in full effect with the player form. So we've been able to build God squads for the last couple of weeks, and it's made challenging online a bit easier. The player form was a bit up and down after the World Cup, so we weren't able to use a complete God squad. That's why I was using a lot more legends, more than anything else. Well done, Koulibaly. Let Cafu take this, play a long throw. Gretzka to bring it down onto Rashford. Declan Rice. Should have been onto that. Never mind. Delict will take. Oh, come on, make up your mind. Go on, Rice. Ball to Messi. Double touch inside. Back to Rice. Out wide to Cafu. Swing it in. Back post. Ah, try to swing across in there. Welcome anybody joining. Don't know what this is what I mean, like struggling to score against the Swallow, but we smashed Milan 6-0 or whatever it was. Ah, no. Got myself in it there. Berardi. 1-0. Oh, could never have tried that with Cafu. I went for a long punt and then I cancelled it. I tried to just knock it past the player. If it comes off, it's looking great. We've mugged the player off and Cafu's halfway up the pitch, but it didn't come off and now we're leaving ourselves a mountain to climb. Rashford into Messi. Takes a touch, hits one. Basically moved over in the right spots there. So we will, like I say, hopefully win this one and then we'll be on to opening the team of the week. Oh, what a touch. Just got his toe on that to knock that away. Oh, good ball there, sent himself up the line. Declan Rice clearing his lines. Come on, Cafu.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Well done, Casemiro. Just doing enough, I think there's a corner. Swing it in. Ooh.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che è possibile acquistare il programma dell'incontro odierno dagli stand vicino ai cancelli. Un bel ricordo.
Half time then, guys. We'll get into this second half and hopefully pull a goal back.
Sostituzione di giocatori.
Right, let's go.
Numero 20. Viene sostituito con il numero 45.
Anybody wanting to do matches against myself, we can set that up as well. I've got a friend's request there and someone asking if you want in a game. We can do that too after I finish this. Set up a lobby and start a match. I'm just going to finish this event just so I can get the free team of the week. But yeah, if you want to do a rematch, we could do that as well. Gretzka. Just set up a lobby if you want, and then in the chat just type in the lobby details and we could have some friendly matches. I'm happy to do that too. But I will be trying to finish this first though, so I can at least get the free team of the week. I mean, I'll probably get nobody anyway because my luck in packs is never any good, but I say that, but I've packed most of my team, so it's not too bad. But usually I never get the player I want 9 times out of 10 out of the team of the week, but I'm looking to try and get Phil Foden or Casemiro. I'm not really bothered which one. I'll take either or. But to do that, I need to finish this game with a victory, so I'm going to need to try and concentrate and not concede again. Solid save, good that. Send that long. Messi to win it. It does. Phil Foden into Rashford looking for squeeze that into
La
Messi.
frequenza di quest'oggi è di 71.898 spettatori.
Yeah, like I say, anybody wanting to have a game, go into the chat. We'll sort out a game after this. I'll accept the friends request and then we'll open up a lobby and we'll sort something out. I'll get to you just after this game. But I do want to try and get the win here and try and just get the free pack. I do the same thing every week, so if I can just do that, I don't mind setting up a match. Go on, Casemiro, win that. Phil Foden into Casemiro. Oh, he's took too long. Oh, he's won the free kick, but we'll take that. We'll make some subbies, hopefully bring some people on and change it up a bit. Rafael Leao's got the super sub, he can come on. Ronaldinho in the SS role behind the striker. We'll swap Rashford for Van Nistelrooy. We'll bring on Pirlo, push him a little bit further forward as a centre mid. We'll go with Kimmich, we'll give him a little run. Hopefully that's enough to get me back in the game. Centre targets will be Van Nistelrooy. Deep line defence will be Kimmich. Right, let's go. Welcome anybody joining, be sure to smash the thumbs up on this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell so you're always up to date when we drop the content. Ronaldinho's in. Messi. Oh, he's hit the side net and that was Pirlo, sorry, I thought it was Messi, but it was Pirlo. Side netting has been. Get the pressure on. This is crazy how I've managed to smash Milan 6-0. I can't even then beat Sassuolo. What you saying, Chrissy boy? How's it going, mate? Just playing this game, trying to get 3,000 points, get the team of the week on the go. Decent. Packing KDB. Needs to be done, but that's a pull in the half for your packs, like build your team. Solid player to get. Oh, what am I doing? Come on, boys. Chasing the game. That's decent, like. Part with Kimmich and Leroy Sané. That's two good players as well. Solid players. Especially that Kimmich card in the eFootball Pro Tournament pack. That's the one to have, like. I'm trying to get XP to level up that free NEYMAR because that's the way to be an upgrade on the one I've got anyway. So I need to find two quick goals. Don't know where I'm getting them from, but we'll need to. Go on, Leao. Keep going. Ah, no. I knew this was going to happen. It was going to make me play another match because I'm going to end up losing this one.
Il quarto uomo indica
2
2
minutes
minuti di
stoppage time. I'm
recupero.
going to need to try and get a goal as quick as possible. No way. That's a bit of a bummer. Just couldn't have seemed to find the through pass on goal there. 500 points, honestly. To be fair, I'm only needing 800 points now to collect that team of the week. So what I'm going to do is drop that difficulty down to regular. I'm going to start this match, but I'm going to go away and make a cup of tea and that, and I'm going to let the AI control this game for me. Game against Arsenal, I'll let the AI control it, and then I'll be back in 5 minutes after I've went to the bathroom, made a cup of tea and that, and I'll get back to you guys. I'll mute the microphone and I'll leave the screen rolling as you watch my team play Arsenal. AI versus AI. We'll just do the team selection in that, and then I'll get back to you guys in a minute. Right, Sadio Mane's up for this, so he can start on the right. See, this is the only thing we're having Rashford on B for him, even though he's on standard players for him. When he's on A, he's up on the green arrow more than anything, but because he's only on B this week, because he didn't score that last week before the cup final, they just kind of shaft him, and it's just, I don't understand why he's not on Weavern. They should have put him on Weavern when he got the upgrade from the 3-star back to 4-star, and then he should have went to Weavern since he's been scoring. It just makes sense for it to do that, but they've not bothered. And any cards of Rashford have had recently, the one in the Manchester United Liverpool Derby pack, that team of the week one that I've got, his standard card, they're all just standard for him. I don't understand why they've not given him that upgrade. Right, we'll get this game started. The chat will remain open, so I'll carry my phone with us and I'll still be able to read the chat. So anybody's still speaking, I'll get back to you when I come back. But I'm waiting to let the computer play this just now. Hopefully they don't get me beat in this first half before I come back. I have noticed that Konami aren't like enjoying us doing this, because it's a bit lazy to be fair. So they are making you lose regardless of what difficulty you're on. They are letting your team get scored against. So I will be back, and hopefully we've not been scored against. Give me 5 minutes guys, I'm going to make a cup of tea, get a toilet and stuff, and I'll be back with you. Back in a second, guys. I'm just about to use the toilet. Cup of tea at the ready, and we'll be back for the second half. And I'll have to obviously take over because it looks like the team are incapable of scoring.
There will be 1 minute added time.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
Right, guys, we're back. Second half. We'll get kicked off. I'll take over and just score some goals. Get this game finished. Someone. Right. Let's go. I tried to square that. Oh, they're making a hash of it though. Phil Foden, first time. Well done. Quick as that. Phil Foden. Tells you the name on the back. Right, come on then, let's do it. Let's go again. Looking for Van Nistelrooy. Okay. Yeah, definitely, Danny boy, we'll get a game, mate. Just wait to finish this match, open the pack, see who we get, and then I'll go and open the lobby. We could start a game. I'll accept your friend's request, and then we'll open a lobby and get a game on the go. What was the score when we played, if you could remember? I'm not online, Chris. This is just against the computer to get that free team of the week. But Danny boy's wanting a match. Said we played already. I don't know what the score was when we last played. So if he's wanting the smoke, I'll dish out the smoke. Two one you or 2-1 me? If you're wanting a quicker way to type, you can actually message through the PlayStation app and do it through your phone if you've got your phone at hand. Saves you doing it with a controller, because typing with a controller is a pain in the ass. And Nistelrooy onto Sadio Mane. Declan Rice takes the touch and turn. Phil Foden, me, 2-1 you. Right, okay. Game on, it's time for some revenge. stay tuned. You want to see the score by the end of the game between me and Danny Boy. Looks like there's going to have to be a bit of revenge on the cards. Game on. Right. This game's almost done. We'll get the pack opened and we'll get the game on the go once I've rebuilt my team. If you haven't already, you can claim 5,000 eFootball points. That's the pink points for the point shop, and they've added Andy Cole onto the point shop as well. If you're in the market for a new striker with unwavering form and some decent stats, I'm going to definitely get him and try him out. That's unlucky by Sadio Mane. Andy Cole was an absolute lethal striker in his day, matching the goal scoring one season record by Alan Shearer, I believe. Him and Shearer are joint for the most goals in the one season. And that's not bad, as we know that Shearer's goal scoring royalty, so to be in the same category as that, it's more of a place in my team. Oh, nice Gretzky. Away from his man onto Foden. Nah, that's the... I think that's just Foden's base card I've got. I want to try and get that new Team of the Week Foden. But when I do the... Well, when I finish this game and get the pack... And Mr. Roy, clinical as always. When I do this game and get the pack, then hopefully I'll get him. Try to get him or Casemiro's in form, but because I've both got their base cards and I'm needing just a wee bit better version of them. And that Foden's a 95, I think. So I'll be like a 97 in the team, and then the same with Casemiro. Well, Casemiro's only on 94, I think. But to be fair, he is still solid. And Mr. Roy again.
Substitution in progress.
Sadio Mane. Anybody else is wanting a match? If you want a match, I'll be playing Danny Boy next. If anybody else want a friendly, let us know in the chat. I'll organise that as well. I will need to play more of the events though, to be fair, so I might do that off cam later on, because I'll need to get all the XP and try and level up that new Neymar card. And then if we manage to pack anyone else, I'll need XP for leveling them up, so I'll probably take part in the events, and I'm sure there's a few gold coins to be had in the events as well, so I'll look to be doing the events and try and get the gold coins, put them into packs. Obviously there's no legends this week, but they have gave us them phenomenal finisher cards.
Substitution.
And I think that's something they're obviously going to start doing as well, so I'm assuming the legends will return next week. Or maybe even Monday, they might put some legends on, we'll need to wait and see. But those cards, the Haaland, Harry Kane and Osimhen, look quite good actually, to be fair. Obviously they've added the phenomenal finishing trait. It's basically saying that they can hit a better shot from an angle or when they're in an unorthodox position. So they're obviously going to position better on the turn when shooting or hitting a volley. They're going to strike it cleaner. But I'm not bothered about wasting money on those packs, because I know that in reality their base cards are just the same, and the only difference is they've got this phenomenal finishing trait. But Konami have said that in the future update coming, hopefully the next one, there'll be an add that you can remove and add player skills to players. So if a player's not got a pinpoint crossing, you can add pinpoint crossing. So if they allow us to add phenomenal finishing, and you've already got a decent version of Haaland anyway, without wasting your money, hopefully you should be able to just go and add phenomenal finishing, and then you've got the same as that fancy, shiny, flashy new card, where you've saved yourself all the money of potentially wasting 150 packs just to get Haaland, when you've already got him, and all you've got to do is add a phenomenal finishing trait on him. So I'm not blinded by the fact that I just need to get our money. If you're a new player to the game and you didn't have a stacked team, then it's worth it, because you're going to pull cards like that, save your GP, and if you're willing to spunk some money into the game, then definitely them La Liga packs, the Premier League packs, and that, again, if you don't have them players and you need to stack your team up, then definitely as well. But I've already got pretty much all them players and all them packs, so I'm not blinded by that. And if it's not an upgrade to any positions that I've got, I'm not wasting my money on it, unless it's legends and I'm just in the hunt for legends. There's meant to be big time Ronaldinho's coming, Adriano's making a return, they're the ones I'm wanting. But we'll get free coins off the game and I end up pulling one of them out, I'm not going to complain. I do want to try Victor Osimhen, to be fair. I did have his Team of the Week card before and I sold it stupidly, because at the time that I had the card, the game was playing pants on the update and it was just making him feel absolutely garbage, so I didn't bother using him. I ended up quick selling him because I thought I wasn't going to use him, but he's been in some majestic form for Napoli, and so is that Kvaratskhelia, or Kvaradona as they're calling him. So I've actually been using that Kvaradona and he's been brilliant for us. And then I've also been using, or I've not used Victor Osimhen, but I want to. These are the events I was talking about. So you've got this one where you're playing the computer but it's on legend difficulty. And if you to use Neymar, I believe, to get a goal in this one, is it? Complete the challenge, you'll get 40,000 XP. So win one time, win two times. So first time reward, you're getting 2 10,000 XPs for the first challenge on the hardest difficulty, and if you win the second one, you're getting another 2 10,000 XPs. So again, that's not a bad amount of XP. This one is just gold coins. You have to include 18 players in your game plan for your from your selected team. So I'm assuming you need to choose a team and then fill your team with players from that team. So if you chose Arsenal, fill your team with Arsenal players. Chose Man U, fill your team with Man U players, all for 50 coins. In my opinion, not worth it. Can't be bothered doing that. Again, it's online, so you have to get a full team of Arsenal players, for example, and then you have to go online, win a match, get the 3 points, that's fine. Or sorry, 1 point. And then the second challenge, you're needing 3 points, so that's 1 win. And then you're needing 5 points in the second one, so that's basically 3 wins. Well, 2 wins, sorry. And all for 50 coins. Nah, no thanks. I mean, to be fair, you are getting GP in here as well, so that's 30 and 40. 40,000 GP and 50 gold coins. It's averagely alright, but then you need to have a full team of Arsenal players, and if you don't, then you're having to go and spend all your GP to buy these Arsenal players. That's not worth it for me. That one for XP is fine. This one again, this one will be alright. This one's against online users as well, but this one's a golden goal rule. 40,000 XP to be had. Score a goal. You're getting 2 10,000 XPs in the first one, and another 2 10,000 in the second one. That's alright. Golden goal, quite funny. I quite like these events with the golden goal. Quite a laugh. Game could be over in a matter of seconds just by a through ball and a goal. They're alright. And then you've got this national team event. Again, I think this is against the AI. If you've got players from these nationalities in your team, 30,000 for 1,000 points, 30,000, and then 2 10,000, 30,000, 30,000, 2 10,000 at 6,000 points, and then 30,000, 30,000, 30,000, and then 2 10,000s. Plenty of GP and XP to be had in there. That's probably something I'll play offline again. I think it's against the computer, so I'll do that offline. But that's what you're wanting if you're an offline player. That's the way to go. and then you've got this worldwide clubs that I've just done for the free team of the week. These Mexican League ones, you could do them if you want, but again, it's just chance deals and that for the Mexican League and more GP, but you need to fill your team with the Mexican League players, and I'm not the biggest fan of the Mexican League, so I'm not going to bother. I still need to do the qualifiers for round 1 for the eFootball tournament. I've got 3 days to do that, so we will live stream again at some point and get that done. But what we are going to do now is going to open our free team of the week, see who we get. I hope I've not wasted my time doing all these games for nothing. Give me Phil Foden or Casemiro, and then after that we'll go and accept this friend's request from Danny Boy and start up a match and give him a rematch. He's saying he beat me 2-1 the last time. I can't remember as such. He's probably right. I have loads of ups and down results, but we'll see. Free team of the week. Messi's in here as well. We've got Phil Foden. I know that Ito is a very good right midfielder. I wouldn't mind actually getting him and giving him a try. Like I say, Pez Universe has been using him loads on his channel. I've been watching him and he's really enjoying him. Rafael Leal, again, I wouldn't need that card. I've got a version of Leal, but I wouldn't complain to get it, but I don't particularly need it. The one I've got, so he's sitting fairly high. Christian Romero, 4, 5, 6, 7. He was like 97 in the team. Fairly average defending stats, none to sing about, to be honest. Blocker, interception, and man marking, decent stats. Player skills, aerial superiority, accurate. Got all the stats, but it's nothing to sing about in my opinion. Junior Firpo, left back, pacey. Again, nothing to sing about really. We've got Robertson in there, and we've got Cancelo if needed. Phil Foden, he's the one I want to try and get. I think he might just be better than the one that I've got. I've got his base card, but again, a lot more player skills on this one. It's got the pinpoint crossing. You can't see that, but it's just under my face cam. Weighted pass, through pass, one touch pass. My other one's only got about 5 or less player skills. Casemiro, again, solid card. 85 kicking power, 84 jumping, 91 physical, 88 stamina. He's got 88 defensive engagement, 89 aggression, 87 tackling, 83 defensive awareness on A for him this week. 81 headers, solid card. Again, heading, long range shooted, weighted pass, man marking, interception, blocker, aerial superiority, sliding tackles. He's just a rock. I'd happily take him as well. So they're the players we've got a chance of signing. Phil Foden's got player skill, a long range curler. And let's go, and hopefully it's going to give me something good. Let's do it. Come on, Konami, what you saying today? Here we go. Drum roll. What we're saying. Premier League. 5-star, please. Come on, Casemiro. It's not as Firpo. I knew it was going to be somebody like that, honestly. I just seen Premier League 5-star. I thought it's got to be Foden or Casemiro. I don't know why Firpo's 5-star. I mean, to be fair, I've not watched a lot of Leeds United games and seen Firpo this season, so I don't know. Let me know in the chat what you make of Junior Firpo. Is he worth it? A fullback finisher card. Is he going to get a game? Probably not. I mean, I've got Robertson. So, I don't know if I would give him a game. Might just be sold as collateral. Or fodder, as it's known. Right, Danny Boy, I'm going to go and accept your friend's request. I'll set up a lobby, and then I'll type to you or if you're watching on screen, key the code in, and then we'll get a match on the go. Before I do that, I'm going to go and quickly fix my team back to the way that I was at the start of the stream when I was choosing my players. So that means we'll go back to find. I'll reset this and go by. Well, what I'm actually going to do is live rating A's and B's, and we'll do it that way. Messi, I'll be back in. Donnarumma was my goalkeeper for this week. My defence stayed the same. Declan Rice, Casemiro, that's fine. Gretzky get in there as well. Foden, Rafael Leao stay in. I may keep Ronaldinho in place of Gretzky and just switch between them. Van Nistelrooy needs to go for Mbappe. He's my striker this week. Rodri comes back in as the spare DMF. Koulibaly's in on B for him, ahead of Rudiger. Pirlo in there as well. That's the team we're probably going to go with this week. Fairly solid. Declan Rice club icon card on A for him. Casemiro on A for him. To be fair, I know it's only his base card, Casemiro. And if I did get the other one at 95, 6, 7, 2 of them would have been 98. But I don't understand why they've got Declan Rice as a higher rated than Casemiro. I mean, it gets a club icon card. Declan Rice been at West Ham for the majority of his days. But Casemiro, a 5-time Champions League winner, absolutely destroying the Premier League. You'd think he'd be a bit higher, but again, to be fair, it's just ratings. Essentially, Casemiro is solid in game. He's got all the stats. But yeah, this is the team we're going to rock with this week. We'll see how we got on with these players. If I need to make any amendments, I will. 2-1 in the last game, Danny Boy said, so I'm going to accept his friend's request. And then 2 seconds, guys, bear with me. I'm clicking on all the wrong stuff at the minute. Just accept his friend's request. And then accept that. So that's the friend's request accepted, Danny Boy. So now I'm ready to go and open up a lobby, create us a game, and we'll get this game on the go. So friend match, create match. I'll leave the password off. I'll just create a room and I'll message you through the PSN app on my phone. And matchroom settings, yeah, so you'll just be needing the number. So give us a second, guys. Right, sorry, just sending a text. Right, where am I? Right, PlayStation app. Here we go, Danny Boy. Right, I'm just going to send you the room number now, mate. So 005 0. Right, that's sent. So join the lobby and let's go. We'll get this rematch on the go. You've said you've beat us 2-1 the first game. I'll take your word for it. I've played that many matches on this that I've lost count of how many people have played and won and lost. So this is the grudge match, the revenge match, and see where we go. Anybody else is in the mood for a game, want a friendly match, let me know in the chat. We'll get that arranged and get that sorted out. Just waiting on Danny Boy joining. Be standard match type, 10 minutes. Danny said 2 seconds, no worries mate, we're happy to wait. Be 10-minute match, injuries on. We'll go extra time on. Make it more exciting if you want. Penalties will be on if nobody wins. I'll be... Number of substitute intervals be 3. We've got 5 substitutes. What we'll do is we'll go 5 substitutes. And we'll get an extra substitute, an extra time. And we'll leave the condition random for home and away, so player form will be random. Obviously it's up to you to amend your team with players with A's and B's and then fix your team before kick-off. 10-minute match, extra time and penalties on, an extra sub within extra time if it gets to that. And then this will be... You should be able to just... If you go to a friend match on the Dream Team tab, go to the Dream Team and then click on friend match, it should give you an option to search for lobby and then put the code in. Because there isn't a password on it, so it should just be a code. Let us know if you've got it. Two seconds. Right, wait a minute, I'll set a password on so you can join with the password. I'll just make the password. Right, I've set a password of 1234, so you should be able to put the match room in and then do the password as 1234. So right, okay, I'll close it and I'll do it again, but like I say, you'll get the match room number and the password. Right, create a match room, set password. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Right, so the match room number, I'll send that to you now. Right, I've sent you the new matchroom number and the password's 1234. Penalties on, extra time on, 1 extra subby in extra time if it makes it there, and conditions random. And hopefully you get in this time. Anybody watching, please smash a like on this video and stream. Helps get more viewers and that in. Helps get the video spread around the world of YouTube. And be sure to subscribe to the channel as well, so you're always up to date when we're dropping content and doing live streams and dropping videos. If it's not working, try and you create a lobby and then send me the matchroom details and I'll try and join you. I don't know why it's doing this, like, shouldn't usually be an issue. I've never had this issue before, but yeah, go and you create a room in the lobby and send me the code and I'll join you. We'll get this match done eventually. Yeah, go and set one up yourself, mate, and then send me the room details and the password, if you set a password, and I'll join you. Don't know why it's not letting you join me, but make your own lobby and I'll try and join it. Like I say in the chat, anybody else that's wanting a game, let me know in the chat. We'll sort it out after me and Danny Boy get this match on the go. Danny's saying that we've played before, he's beat us 2-1, so this will be the rematch, the grudge match. If I can get this win, hopefully that'll be 1-1 then. And then we'll have to have a third decider, maybe next time I'm live. So I'm out seeking revenge in this game. See if we can. Holding no prisoners, I'll just be going for it full throttle. Best possible team that I can field. And just going for it. Hey, there we go. Danny sent us over the lobby number. We'll go and try and join that. And the password 1234. Perfect. Search for a room. So we've got 005 4 6 6 6 9. Search. I don't know what's going on, mate, but it's not letting me join you either. No, it's not letting me join you either, mate. I don't know what's going on. I'll try to create one more time. But I'm not sure why it's doing this. Right. I'll send you over the new details. 005 5 8 8 3 5. Right, there's the new room details. Try and join that. Password's 1234. Extra time on, penalty kicks on. Extra sub and extra time. If it doesn't work, we'll just have to leave it and try another time. I can't explain what's going on. I don't know why it's doing this. I don't know why it's not letting you join me or me to join you. This is Konami for you. If we're on FIFA, we'd get a game, no bother, but I just can't hack FIFA anymore. Should just give you the option, like every other bloody game, to invite the person into the lobby. I don't understand what makes you do this room number and password nonsense. I don't know why it doesn't just allow us to invite the person we want to have a game against. Maybe try restarting your PlayStation and see if that makes a difference. Try restarting your console and create a lobby again. I'll wait on you to do that if you want. I would do that, but then it means I've got to restart my live stream and set my stream and everything up again, and then I'll lose the viewers that are in, and then they'll have to go and follow us again. So I'm not going to bother trying that, but go and see if you can reset your PlayStation if you want, and then I'll wait on you, and then try and create a lobby again. So if you want to do that, go and do that. I'll mute this for 5 minutes, and we'll take a bigger break than the one we've already took, and we'll get a game hopefully when yours restarts. So give us time, guys. 5 minutes. We'll be with you soon, guys. We're just waiting on Danny Boy restarting his console. I think that's what he's doing. Right, we're going to give it another minute or two, see where Danny Boy is, if he returns or not. And if not, we're just going to jump into the online action because we're sitting here inactive. Try again, here he is. Danny Boy has returned. Right, go and create a match room then, Danny, and I'll try and join it, mate. Right, we've got the new code from Danny Boy. So we're 00514 00514 908 and search. No, it's not working again. No match room found. I don't know what's going on. Whereabouts are you in the world, Danny? I'm assuming you're in Britain. And I'm assuming, by the way you've spelt boy, I'll be Glasgow, Celtic. Could be wrong. Right, we've got another one, we'll try again. 00574 907. Search. Nah. No luck today, mate. It still looks like it's not going to happen. I don't know what's going on with that. That could be an error on Konami's half. And the only good thing about that is the fact that they usually give a compensation when they find out something's not working properly. So if other people are getting the same issue as us and they report it, we'll hopefully get a message on the screen in the next couple of days and get free money off them. But looks like it's not going to happen today, mate. Unless, try, just for example, and we'll try and create a lobby on the kickoff. You've now got online friendlies like FIFA where you could just use normal teams. Try doing it that way and I'll make a room and send you the code. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to see if this makes a difference. Right, try this one, mate. I'll send you the code. 0058 1072 1072. Right, try that and we'll see if we could just do a normal match with normal teams, because I'd be game for that as well, to be fair. Something different than just using the OP team all the time. Let us know if you get through. There we go. Why is that working? Well, it's up to you, mate. We could play with normal teams, or we can back off and see if we can try and get our dream teams done. It's up to you. I'm happy either way. But we are in for this game if you want it. Just send me a message and let me know. I'll do the same format. We'll do 10-minute matches, penalties and extra time on. Right, well, we'll try Dream Team, right? We'll go one more. If it doesn't work, we'll come back. We'll play a normal friendly match with normal teams. Because that's the only way, by the looks of it, we're going to get a game if it doesn't work. So go in. I'll create another lobby. It's just strange that that's working, but it's not working on Dream Team. That's just stupid. I don't understand what's going on. We'll try one more, and if it doesn't and you're game for a normal online friendly, we'll do that instead. Right. Create match room, password on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, in the match room code 0057 0371. Right, try that now and see if that works. If it doesn't work and you're game for a normal friendly with normal teams, then let us know and we'll get some sort of action on the go soon. Hopefully this just works. Again, extra time, penalties are on, and an extra subby in extra time. Random conditioning for if it works. Konami. Messing it up as always. Yeah, we'll just go back to normal teams then, mate. I'll go make another room and we'll just play normal teams. Don't know why it's not working, but we'll try again at some point if you want. The next time I'm live streaming and that, we'll try it again. Might just be an error with the servers or something. But we'll go normal teams. Makes it a bit thingy because we'll get the kickoff ratings of the players rather than their OP Dream Team stats. Right, I'll put a password back on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll send you the code for this one. Hopefully that gets supported and then we get some sort of compensation for that, because that's a pain in the ass. Right, 0057 and then 0106. Right, there's the code for this lobby. There we go, just let us know when you're ready to go, mate. I've got all the settings on. Extra time penalties and an extra subby if we get the extra time. Are you wanting the conditioning left random, or you want us to put everybody on full form, or what? I'll let you decide, because I'm not fussed either way. I was going to leave it random when we done Dream Team, just because obviously your players are on A's and B's and whatever, but whereas this is kick-off, and if they're on random and your players are all down, you don't always obviously have your bench to go to and find the best of players, depending on what team you choose. If you've got a stacked team like Bayern or something, you've got good players coming off the bench, or Real Madrid or something, you can just go into the bench and bring on a Camavinga or a Toni Kroos or something, you know what I mean? Whereas if you were to choose a non-stacked team but their first team's really good, then you'd rather have full form. But I'll let you decide and let us know. Know what I'll do, right? I'll put it on. No, I'll leave it on random, and the game can decide whether we're getting players on good form or non-good form. We'll just leave it on random. Just obviously you'll have to choose the team you're going for, and then we'll just have to hope that the players we're picking, because I don't know if the kick-off ratings go by the unweaven or standard player forms. I don't know if that's going to be a thing in career mode or Master League when it comes, so I don't know if that carries over onto the kick-off mode. We've only got 80 seconds to pick for team. Right, okay. Now this is alright, I quite like the layout of this. This is the first time I've done these online friendlies. Could obviously do with more leagues and teams, like, but it's better than having no teams, and it's still a game mode to play. Right, you're going Arsenal. I'll go Man U. I'm the home team, so we'll play at Old Trafford. We'll play it in the summer. Let me do this. Pitch conditions normal. Regulations. Set all that. Can't change the ball or nothing. Right, we'll just get into picking our teams and then we'll get on with this match. Happy with that. Let's go.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking.
Right, 2 seconds, I'll just quickly do my team.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Right, Rashford's going to go up top for me. I can't believe he's only an 82 on the kick-off. I thought they would have increased his stats on that as well. Rashford will sit in the attacking midfield position. And they're wide. Garnacho's off form for this game, no way. Sancho can go on the left, he's full form. It's weird having the normal kick-off stats. I'm running out of time. Casemiro, Fred, that's fine. Luke Shaw, Varane's off for this one, sugar. So is Maguire, there's no way. I'm going to actually have to play Phil Jones at the back, and I don't want to, but I'm going to need to. Individual instructions. Defensive, Lissandro. Offensive, Bruno. Centre targets, Rashford. That'll do. Sorry, I was looking at my phone there, but nah, I've got that, that's fine. Team's alright, I've had to play Phil Jones at the back, but he's on full blue, so we'll see where we'll get with Martinez and Phil Jones at the back.
Hello everyone and welcome to Old Trafford.
Right, let's go then, Danny boy. The repeat match. Game on. He's giving it away already. Oh, he wins it back though. Well done, Bruno. Oh, he's ran into trouble. Wee bit of slow there, a wee bit of lag. Hopefully that doesn't stay. Casemiro just going to find Sancho out wide. Sancho's going to deliver a ball into Rashford. Good save. Ramsdale in there quick. I'm really not looking forward to this partnership of Phil Jones and Lisandro Martinez at back. Don't get me wrong, Martinez is having a fire season. Probably one of the best defenders in the league so far this season. But Phil Jones, he's just at Man United for a payday at the minute. The only thing that's encouraging us to use him is because Maguire was off for him. Varane was unfortunately off for him and he was on full blue. I'd probably rather use Phil Jones than Maguire though, to be honest. What's going on at the back? Nah, it's calamity at the back. Jeez oh. 1-0 to Danny boy. Sancho can take this. Oh, it's a decent touch. Oh, but it's not done enough to get away. We're in trouble here with Varane. Looks out of position. I don't understand why we're getting into this game no bother and it's working fine, but we couldn't get into a match on Dream Team, because I would have liked to use my Dream Team. I like this though, it's a bit of a change to be fair. It's better than just constantly using the OP players. And I was forever playing online friendlies on FIFA anyway against pals and stuff like that. He's got a chance, but Saka here to beat the man. He squared it. David De Gea stands tall on the goal. Anthony now drops it to Rashford. Oh, no way. Oh, Phil Jones doing bits there. He's earning his wage this week for a change. Sandro back to the keeper. Oh, is that a free kick? I didn't think that would be a free kick. Welcome anybody joining. Be sure to smash a thumbs up on this video, subscribe to the channel and turn the notification bell on so you're always up to date with the content that would drop. That'd be greatly appreciated, and if you smash a thumbs up on this stream while it's live, we'll get our stream out there for more people to see. Oh, Bukayo Saka running the show there. Oh, nice work. Sancho taking his man out the game. Where's he going now? Finds Rashford. Bruno's beat his man. Takes the strike. Rashford on the rebound. Come on, we're back in the game. 1-1. Marcus Rashford pulls his level. Good work from Bruno there. Beat the defender. Gets the strike off. It is just a sloppy rebound, but a goal's a goal. And this is a grudge match from the 2-1 defeat that I've suffered before. He's went for the sweat. He's got it. But big Diego Dallo in there to cut that off. Sancho looking for a big switch to Anthony. Can't quite get it. Oh, it's a good ball. He's away with Bukayo Saka. Oh, Phil Jones just cutting that one out, but he's... What's he doing? Keeper. That was dodgy there from Casemiro and that at the back. Oh, come on, Sancho, he's better than that, son. Sandro Trossard swings it in. Clearance from Luke Shaw to Casemiro. Oh, come on, Anthony, you're better than that. Good 1-2, he's away with Bukayo Saka. Sandro cutting that out, well done. As far as right, come on, Luke Shaw. I've tried to roulette. No way. I'm getting the warning on my screen for my TV about to power off, so I should be able to last till half time and I'll turn my TV on and off again. I'm hoping it doesn't go off while we're in the middle of this half, because I'm not making any excuses. But there's nothing worse, you know, when you're playing and that menu, that message pops up on your screen. It looks like it will be 1-1 at the break. Unless Rashford could be in here. Rashi. Oh, he's took too long to shoot. He's went for the outside of the foot shot. Oh, no way, I thought I was 2-1. Right, well, let's quickly restart my TV. Oh, I can't believe that.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre?
Oh, what a chance for Rashford there. He should have took his chance. And he never. He went for the outside of the boot. I didn't want him to do that. I wanted him to actually curl it, but he needed to do it faster than he did. His reaction there was slow. That was a big chance. Well, he'll live to regret that. We're about to find out. Sloppy at the back though. Fred's picked his pocket. Fred's in here. He's going to take a chance. He's hit the post. Oh, Frederick. No way. Ah. You need to finish them chances. You're getting chances like that. They need to be buried. Needs to bury that. There's no way. Come on, Fred, win it. Casemiro. Oh. Keep going. Oh, he's away with Martinelli here. This is what I mean. What a block. Almost ruining my chances here. Bruno with a good ball. Anthony, 1-2. Oh, Rashford, come on. Not a bad game here with a bit of back and forth action. Oh, look shot, anybody? It's a good touch and turn. It's off the post. Martin Odegaard with a chance. This is edge of your seat action here. Chances at both ends, both hitting the post. 1-all scoreline. This game can go any way. Go on, Fred. Come on. Bruno, what you doing? Don't do it there. Oh, he's got himself through. It's a strike. It's a good save. He needs to clear this though. Bruno gets absolutely demolished. Casemiro. Fred, where are you going, son? You've won it back, but you've lost it again. No. Well done, Luke Shaw. Casemiro looking for the long ball to Anthony.
71,898.
It's out wide. Ah, big Kieran Tierney stepping up and taking that. Nobody's established any form of dominance in this game so far, to be fair. It's been quite end-to-end action. Oh, we've got away with that one through the onion hole there. Rashford. Oh, I was looking for Sancho out wide, couldn't find him. Bruno. Oh, nice back heel pirouette pass. Oh, good tackle there, Saliba. Taking no nonsense. Casemiro. Well done, Martinez. Oh, let's give it away to Jorginho though. Oh, well done, Bruno. Keep going, Bruno. That's a good ball. He's brought it down nice. He's playing the 1-2. He's off. Well done. Phil Jones doing his job. Rashford onto Bruno. Anybody that wants to take this, they could. Oh no! Should have took a shot. Fred into Rashford. Bruno's got a chance. No, he's not. He's not going to take it. I'm going to make substitutes the next time the ball goes out. Go on, Anthony. Fight him. Keep fighting. We're still in this. This is anybody's game here. Well done, Luke Shaw. Keep going. Ben White's going to go with this. He's trying to slime past Casemiro and he almost does. Let's go to Rashford. Oh, why has he not dropped that back to Bruno? Casemiro. Well done. Anthony though. It's been a bit sloppy here. Clearance from Martinez, but it's only as far as Jorginho is going to open fire. Right, I'm going to quickly make some changes. I know it's a bit late in the game, but you never know, a quick substitution can make the difference. I'm going to go with Marcel Sabitzer. We'll push Bruno over a bit. I'll tuck Casemiro in. Whoa. I'll bring on Weghorst and I'll put Rashford on the left. And we'll go with that. Just well, be fair, Van de Beek's on full form. I'm going to bring Van de Beek in the cam position. Individual instructions. Offensive will be on Van de Beek. Centre targets going to be on Weghorst. And that'll do. Actually, one more change. We'll go for Alanga just to finish the game. Last 5 minutes. Can anybody nick the winner? Let's go. I've noticed you've made some changes. I've made some changes. This is anybody's game now. I'm going to go attacking as well. It's just a fight to the death now. He's trying to get away. Diego Dallo. Oh, De Gea, what are you doing? That was far too close for my liking. Through ball for Weghorst. I think it's looking like it might be a draw unless you can go and steal the show here.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, Van de Beek, keep going.
1 minute added time.
Ah, the whistle goes. 1-1 draw. GG's, mate, GG's. That's unlucky. So that's 1 win to you and a draw. You'll need to join us again the next time we're on live and come for another game. Hopefully by that point we can use our dream team. Oh no, we've got extra time, sorry. We've got extra time, I forgot. Let's go then, it's extra time. The game isn't over yet. I can't believe I actually forgot I'd done that. Extra time, plus there's an extra substitute as well, so we need to make one. Which would probably be the right time to try and tighten this game up. And not when I'm doing stuff like that, it's not. Phil Jones, well done, son. Clear that. I actually forgot about extra time. Put the controller down, I was ready to just have that game be done with, but it's not. We're still playing. Van de Beek to attract the run. Weghorst brings that down. No. Oh, Phil Jones, why did you touch it? Oh, I should have just left that. They got a goal kick. One Van de Beek, get that way. Alanga to Casemiro. Finds Rashford. Oh, he's took a touch. Tried to turn. Oh, it's lagging like mad there. Away goes Sabitzer. Oh, he's dropped Partey. He's sat him down. It's past Vieira. Keep going, Sabitzer. Oh no. Marcel Sabitzer doing bits there in the middle. Keep going. Rashford. It's inside to Van de Beek. He's waiting for the switch. Half time. It is an extra time. Get a bit of lag there, I don't know why. It's pretty even, no. This is anybody's game, and if not, it's going to penalties. And it makes it harder for me because I'm on live stream, so I can't reveal where I'm going to aim the ball. Or otherwise, he's going to go. So I'm going to have to pull someone out the bag if this goes to penalties. But away goes Anthony Elanga here. He's wiped himself out. As Diego Dallo wants to win that back. I don't want to push him too far forward though because he's gassed out. Luke Shaw, well done. Rashford's wiped out the game. Van de Beek could win that, he doesn't. Phil Jones tracked that run. He's watching Bukayo Saka in the middle. Well done, Phil Jones. He's had a good game, Phil Jones, to be fair. Keep going, Sabitzer. Diego Dallo. Phil Jones again. A decent ball, but it's not going to reach anybody. Casemiro into Weghorst. Come on. Oh, well done, Sabitzer. He's giving it away though. It's almost time. It's looking like it could be a penalty shootout to decide this match. Long ball from Sabitzer. Rashford. Oh, I'm trying to get the right angle to play the return pass. Don't you dare get that away. Weghorst, keep going. As penalty as it is, no way will we go to a penalty shootout. I'm not ready for this. Obviously, I can't reveal when I'm going to be shooting the ball, or it'll be a waste of a penalty shootout. But good luck.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh yeah, you can actually pick who you're wanting. Okay, this is a new thing as well. I like this as well. It's just small features. By the looks of it, nobody on this team could take a penalty other than Rashford, Weghorst and Sabitzer. But I've got a few players on full form, so... Right, come on then, let's do it. To start with, I'm going to put the dot on so as I can see where I'm going. But after that, I'm just hitting it. Rashford, he's done it with a Panenka. I'm sorry, I had to do it. I couldn't take my chances. Here we go then with Vieira. It's a save. De Gea's went the right way. He's guessed the right way. Come on. Right, well, Weghorst. What you got, son? I've picked my spot and I've powered it up. Hopefully he's going to get it. Come on, bottom corner right there. Oof. 2-0 up in the shootout. Bukayo Saka. He's got all the pressure on his shoulders. Oh, he's went down the middle and he's buried it. What a strike. Bukayo Saka. Right, Marcel Sabitzer. I've powered it up. I've aimed it. It's away now. Oh, he saved it. Ramsdale's went. Guessed the right way. It's 2-1 in the shootout. There's a chance for 2-2 here. Granit Xhaka. No, he's capable. Picked his spot. Oh, he's went bottom corner and it's 2-2 and it's getting tense now in this shootout. Oh. I've picked my spot and I've went for it. Oh, Ramsdale's guessed right. No way. We went from 2-0 up to 2-2. Martinelli now. What's he going to do with it? I'm claiming he's going down the middle. I'm sticking with it. He's went for the chip shot. Saved it. Oh, it's a lifeline. Right, Casemiro. Pressure penalty, son. Can you hold your nerve? I've powered it up and I've aimed it. Ah, he's getting straight again. No way. Still 2-all. This is anybody's penalties here. Oh, he's powered it into the side net and he's took the penalty shootout. Oh no. He makes it 2-0. GG's, mate. That was a good game. That penalty shootout was crazy because obviously I couldn't have put the target on to see where I was actually wanting to aim it. Some good saves there. 3-2 on penalties. Very good game. 57% possession to 43. 6 and 3 on target. 4 and 3 was a very good match. Decent amount of passes. We'll rerun that game next time. Hopefully with our dream teams. And that's 2-0 to you. But we'll keep track of the score. And we'll have more me subscriber matches. Good game, Danny, mate. Well in, mate. Well done on the win. I'm going to call it quits there though, guys. I didn't get everything I wanted to get done on the stream today, but I can't really be bothered playing anymore. But I will be back at some point. Well done to Danny who got the win. Well in, mate. Remember your free NEYMAR. Be sure to level him up. I'll be doing that soon enough. In the points store, you can go and get Andy Cole, ex-Man United legend. I will be looking to get him. What I'm actually going to do before I stop on the stream is go and get him, because I do want to level him up and use him, and I may swap him out for Rashford, although Rashford's on red hot form just now. Andy Cole's a striker that I think I'd really like to use. He's only 4 stars, but I don't know why. I'm assuming this card would have been from his season when he got the highest Premier League record alongside Alan Shearer. But again, he's got the fighting spirit, he's got outside curl and a one-touch pass, first time shot, acrobatic finish. The one-touch pass is vital because he's going to play the pass and then turn and run after playing the pass, and he's going to get loads of one-on-ones, and with the pace, he's got a decent header on him as well. He's got physical contact, it's alright, he's jumping, but his pace and his finishing and his offensive awareness looks top notch, so I'm going to buy him now. Something to spend these points on. I mean, I remember on PES 21 as well, you had 100 of these points and you couldn't use them. But from now I've managed to buy Paul Scholes from here, and here's Andy Cole. He's going to join the team. So we do get the legend Andy Cole card. Quality vintage Man United strip with a sharp logo. A sponsorship. B for him, unwavering. I'll look to get XP to level him up, but there's plenty of events to play to get XP. Not needing Zaggy, I've got an epic version of him. D. Michaelis isn't my cup of tea. I'm not needing anybody else in here. If you are wanting an absolute monster up front, Jan Collar's your man. This guy's an absolute monster. 92 headers, by the way, and 90 physical contact, and 80 jumping. He doesn't do anything but head the ball, but he heads the ball bloody brilliantly. He only goes up 11 levels, but if you want to cheat the game, get your wingers with the pinpoint cross in, spam the crosses into him, and his big baldy nut is putting it in the goal 9 times out of 10. So there's a little tip for anybody that doesn't know or newcomers to the game. He's not got the highest rating, he's not OP in terms of speed, shooting. He'll score you the odd goal with his foot, but 92 headers is mental. All you want to do is get him with more jumping, a wee bit of offensive and a wee bit on the heading from his 11 levels. Your only downside is you can't really put any points on his playstyle proficiency if you're wanting to just make him overpowered. And I play quick counter, and his quick counter is the way down at 35, so I would need to put a good 7 or 8 points into that, which would be his whole 11 levels pretty much on putting his quick counter up, so he isn't any good for me. But anybody that is playing long ball counter or out wide, get out wide, spam the crosses in, and his head's putting them in the goal for you. But I may possibly look to purchase this Oliver Kahn card, because I do already have Oliver Kahn, the same one, but Mine's is due to expire soon, so I may come back in here and buy him, because I've got less than 76 days on my one, I believe. So, and I always like to have the legend goalkeeper just in case normal goalkeepers, Courtois, Alisson, Neuer, David De Gea, whatever goalie we've got isn't on A form. I'll take a B form goalkeeper on Weavering, but if they're all on C because they're conceding goals, then you're best to just go and get a legend goalkeeper. So once my overcan expires, I'll be probably purchasing that one, but I'll be levelling up Andy Cole. See how we got on. We'll level up our new Neymar. I've only got 2 versions of Neymar. Oh, sorry, tell lies. I've got 3 versions. I've got his normal base card, which is the one that I actually prefer. That's a really good version of his card. Unweavering form, got all the stats you want. Perfect. I got a Team of the Week version of him, but for some reason they made him standard player form, so the only time you can really use him is on A form. But if he's on A form with standard form, and you've got his base card on A form, on Weavering form, you're just going to use his base card. And then the only other card that I've got of him, which I would rather use out of them all, is the 2014 Brazil pack version with the Mohican and that, and the tattoos. But they've took the Marseille turn away from that card, which in my opinion just kind of ruins it, and it's also standard form. Neymar in 2014 wasn't on standard form, he was on fire. That was when he was firing Brazil through to the World Cup before he got his injury before the final. And him and Messi and Suarez were ripping it up. So I don't understand why that card's on Weavering, on standard and not on Weavering. But this new card's on Weavering, and if I can get that higher than his base card, then that'll be my new card to use. I'll try and complete most of those events to get the XP. I'll level him and Andy Cole up, so hopefully by the next time I come on stream they'll be levelled up. I'll be looking to try and get the 280 gold coins and the other 120. Maybe open some packs and try and get 1 or 2 players. All those highlighted player packs that I was talking about at the start that I said wouldn't be much use to players that I've already got them. Unless you've got a very overpowered version of them, then I take that back and say they might be worth it, because these phenomenal strikers probably not. I mean, well, yeah, to be fair, if they're on full blue form, because I keep forgetting, if a player's on full blue form for that game, they get a +1, 2, sometimes +3, +4 on their stats. So, for example, if you've got Haaland maxed out, he's got 87 finishing already. If you max him out at like 93 finishing, 94 finishing even, he's got, on Weavering form, he's got long range shooting, rising shot, acrobatic finish, first time shot, and then he's got the phenomenal finishing. And if he's on full blue and you've got him on like 94 finishing and he gets a +3 or 4 on his finishing, that's putting him out to 97 finishing. So these cards are probably not too bad if you pack them. Well, I'm saying not too bad, they'd be amazing if you pack them, be alright. But to be fair, every card's the same. So if you've already got another version of Haaland, or a decent version of him that's not his base card, an informed version, or he's got a 1 to watch card or something, I think it was, a breakout stars card. That's the one I've got. That card levelled up sitting at about the same as this one, I think. I think he sits at like 98 or 99 in my team, but on full blue form, his finishing will go up. So like, for example, yeah, so I've got a 95 Haaland, right? He's got 89 offensive awareness, 89 finishing. So yeah, to be fair, he's got a lot less finishing than that other card. That other card's finishing is going to be crazy. That's going to sit at like 96, 97, maybe maxed out if you can, with the phenomenal finishing and all that. Yeah, it is essentially better. And then on full blue, but if I get this Haaland on full blue arrow and I'm using him, he's going to get maybe a +3 on his finishing. So his finishing is going to go to 89, 90, 91, 92 finishing, which still is amazing. If you can't finish with 92 finishing with your players, then you're doing something wrong. So they are essentially worth it. And then, for example, the other cards, the highlight pack, Premier League, La Liga and stuff, I think they're actually quite good as well, to be fair, because if they're all on full blue with the plus on their stats, I sort of said they're not worth it if you've already played the game, but some of them actually are worth it, to be fair, if you can get a better version of who you've already got when they're all on A form or maxed out. Like, for example, Premier League players. So, or no, we'll take La Liga. Very good players in this pack. If you take this pack, I don't actually have a Modric. I do have a Modric card, but the one I've got is an inform World Cup card from Qatar. But this normal 84 card, for example, if you want to compare stats and players and cards and stuff, the way to go about that is using the eFootball Hub app. There's an app called that we all use, EF Hub it's called. So go into your app store, EF Hub 23. It's like a companion app. It's not an official Konami app, but there's a group of people that content create with this app. All the latest cards are on it, all the packs and everything go on it, and you can compare the stats and look at the cards before you pack them, or look at the cards to see if they're worth getting. So for example, this is Modric's normal card. So if I go and find Modric on the app, so this card's sitting on 84. Now Modric's base card, he's got a load of variations, but Modric's base card is 82. So to be fair, if you've not got a maxed out fancy version of Modric, then you've only got his base card, then it is an upgrade. So if you get his normal card can max out at 96 overall, right? With a normal form arrow. If you've got him on a full blue form arrow on A form, he's going to go to 99. But that's giving him fairly beastly stats. If we compare that maxed out card with this latest one on 100 chemistry on full blue form, it's going to 100. So if we compare them, maxed out full blue 96, 99. He's got this one here on screen. He's got better offensive awareness. His ball control's fairly the same. He's got better dribbling. He's got a better tight possession. He's got better low passing. He's got better curl. He's got better defensive engagement and awareness. He's got a bit better tackling. He's got more kicking power. He's got more balance. So yeah, technically they are worth it. He's got all the same player skills, same age, same height, weight. Obviously is the same. Foot's the same. So that in a sense is sort of worth it. Same with but then is it worth it over ones that you've maybe already got? So if I compare it, to my World Cup Modric, I can get that. That's basically playing on 100 overall on full blue form if he's on A. So if I use him this week, he's on full blue form on A, he's basically going to go to 100. If I compare the two cards then, according to the app, my Modric, depends on what way you level them up though, to be fair. But I think this one's already maxed out because you don't level them informs up. So yeah, no, so this is the right comparison. My one's got a better offensive awareness. The one on screen's got better ball control. My one's got a better dribble. Their tight possessions, one difference between them. This one on screen's got much better passing. 98 passing, 97... 98 low pass, 97 lofted pass. My one's got a better curl and a better free kick. My one's got a better defensive awareness, defensive engagement. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. Like I said, that Modric wasn't... I mean, other than the passing, it's very much similar to the one I've got. But if you've got base Modric, that's an improvement, 100%. Same with De Jong, for example. If you've got Frankie De Jong's card, Frankie De Jong's got a few cards, right? But if I go and compare or find my Frankie De Jong, because I only have the base version of Frankie De Jong, I've never got a better version of him yet. So that would be an improvement for me to pack that De Jong, for example. He's got a few cards. He's got Barcelona cards. He's got Netherlands cards, World Cup cards and that. But if we go to players and I go and look for De Jong, where are you? Right, so 93. So his standard card, I've got it maxed out at 93, so that'll be like 96 on the pitch. If I click on this, just as a wee comparison to this latest one we've just got. So his normal card's 83 overall when you first get it. That one in the packs, 85 overall when you first get it. So maxed out, full blue arrow, you're getting that card to 100. If I compare that to his base card maxed out, 100 chemistry. See, according to this, his base card can basically play 100 on full blue as well. So they're both going to go to 100, but the difference is the stats. And for example, he's got 94 ball control. This is the new one that's in the deluxe Spain packs. He's got 94 ball control. This is if he's on a full blue arrow. 93 dribbling, 91 tight possessions. That's definitely an improvement for me, for example, because my ball control is 86, dribbling 85, 88 tight possession. Now that's obviously on standard for him. Well, he's on Weaver player form, but that's on standard arrow in the game. If he's on maxed arrow, yeah, he's going to get 4 plus 4, 5 on his stats. But say, for example, he got a plus 3 on his ball control, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 89. Whereas this one is going to go up to 94 full blue arrow. If I take the full blue off and just give him a normal arrow, he's still on 92 ball control. If he's on 8 for him, 9 times out of 10 he's going to be on a green arrow, full blue arrow. So they're definitely improvements in terms of if you've got base versions of these cards. You can open these packs, definitely, I agree with that. I think that's right. If you've got club version, fancy versions, or inform version, that's where you can have to weigh up your options. That's why the EF Hub 23 app's the way to go, because I can go on here, find the new card, level it up, give it a full blue form arrow, see what's going to be at full blue, and then I can kind of compare that with the card that I've got, and then see whether it's worth it. Obviously, it's all random anyway when you open packs, unless it's the nominating contracts, you get to pick who you get. But other than that, them phenomenal finisher cards, I think they are very, very OP, and they will be OP if anybody gets one. Because on full blue, I think Harry Kane's sitting on like 99 offensive awareness and 99 finishing on a full blue form arrow, and he is on A for him this week. So if you get him and he's on full blue arrow 9 times out of 10 in whatever games you're playing, he's going to have 99 finishing, 99 offensive awareness. It depends on what way you level him up though, obviously. I don't know how they do the leveling up on the EF Hub app. I mean, because you can put it on 100 chemistry and it shows you, and you can put it on full blue and it shows you what their stats would be. But I don't know if they're leveling up on the app when they're maxing them out is the same as doing an auto allocate on here. Because obviously not everybody likes to auto allocate. Some people like to kind of craft their own players and do them the way they want them. So I can't say for certain that they're maxed out full blue Harry Kane, for example, is leveled up the same way that a maxed out full blue Harry Kane that you packed would be. So 9 times out of 10 when I pack a player, I'll go on this app and max out a player with 100 chemistry and see what he's going to be at and what his stats are, and then I'll sometimes usually try and mimic it and get it the same. Other than that, you can go on different eFootball pages on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and things like that, and you'll find leveling up, how to level players up. Every time there's new players and packs, loads of content creators will make leveling up guides and that and show you how to do it. But yeah, them deluxe packs are obviously definitely worth it in terms of if you've got base versions of these cards or there's a specific player you want. Like that Modric card, if you didn't have a Modric base version, that's definitely the way to go rather than a base version. Save your GP. If you want to put some gold coins in, do that. Grab him. But yeah, we're going to call it quits there, guys. As always, be sure to smash a thumbs up on these videos and these streams. Subscribe to the channel, turn that notification bell on so you're always up to date with the content dropping on the channel. Danny boy, good game, mate. We'll rerun that. That's 2-0 to you in terms of scores overall between me and you playing together. You got a 2-1 win in the first game and then you won that one on penalties. Some people will say penalties don't count. I count penalties as part of the game. You won the penalties, you won the match, in my opinion. So it's 2-0 to you. We'll run that back and see if I can get you in the rematch. As always, guys, I've been Techers FC, and until next time, take care.